This cannot be the country that my parents, immigrants from Haiti, are calling home.
Behind every single decision, every single policy, there is a life. And we're talking about people's lives that you are destroying.
Powerful messages coming from rallies here in Massachusetts. Lots of criticism after the Supreme Court's decision to clear the way for the Trump administration to remove temporary protected status for Haitian and Syrian immigrants in the U.S. Protesters also rallied outside the Supreme Court. Activists, along with members of Congress, called the decision shameful and cruel. Tonight, many are vowing to continue to fight for justice as hundreds of thousands could be deported. It's actually about 45,000 TPS holders that live here in Massachusetts. In a 6-3 vote, the court ruled in favor of the Trump administration earlier today. At risk, 350,000 Haitians and 6,000 Syrians. Boston Mayor Michelle Wu and Governor Maura Healey were among the local leaders who condemned that decision.
This Trump policy makes no sense for our families, our economy, our communities, our country. It allows President Trump to rip away protections from families and children who fled devastating earthquakes and violence in their own countries.
That we are not giving up and that we are going to continue to do what we have been preparing to do throughout the last couple months, throughout the last several years, to stand and fight alongside our community.
In response to the ruling, United Way of Massachusetts Bay launched a response fund to address the needs of TPS-impacted immigrants and their experience when their status expires. Meanwhile, the Boston Teachers Union released a statement condemning the decision tonight, writing that it's heartbreaking for thousands of Boston students and their families who have contributed to communities.
Well, the ruling could have a major impact on the healthcare industry, especially in the states with large Haitian communities, including Florida, New York, and right here in Massachusetts. Nationwide, 1 in 5 of Haitians in America work in healthcare. Taking a look at the Commonwealth, about 40% of employees in nursing homes are foreign-born, and many are from Haiti. But it's not just the nursing homes that are in danger of losing employees. We spoke to a home care alliance in Massachusetts. They represent more than 200 home care and home hospice agencies in the state.
We are suffering from chronic workforce shortages. Those shortages are often concentrated in our aid-level workers.
Now, these agencies rely on TPS workers to fill those employment gaps. The CEO, Jake Kilovich, said that their agencies have at least 1,000 TPS workers. They each conduct 20 or more visits a week. The decision could put dozens and even hundreds of patients at risk.
They would then either lose their longtime caregiver or maybe even a caregiver they just met, and that will break that bond. That puts them at risk for falls or complication from chronic disease.
Krilovich warned these patients will then have to spend more time in the hospital or at the emergency room, those facilities that are already facing their own staffing shortages as well. He went on to say he thinks more people will have to stop working to take care of their loved ones. Be sure to stay with us here at NBC 10 Boston on the air as well as online for continuing coverage. You can head over to our website, NBCBoston.com. We do have a page up right now with more reaction from local leaders.